people often ask, what was our training like? And, Mas Nate and I, we began our training in September of 1999 under Dr. Heru Hendarto. And, well, it was rough, hands down. He was a special forces trainer for the Indonesian Kopassus for about 7 years, and best friends with the 11th generation heir to the Merpati Putih martial arts knowledge, Mas Budi. And when he was asked directly by Mas Budi, hey, I want you to train these guys, they're going to be the very first outsiders, he didn't want to. Actually, he was very very opposed to it, and as all Indonesians were, because we were the very first outsiders. And so basically Mas Budi told him, no, I want, please, as my friend, please train these guys, but don't make it easy on them. They got to be worthy. And so, over there, the military is so huge. 2 years of mandatory service when you come of age, that's just the way that it is. Otherwise you go to jail. They have so many people. Actually, the island of Java is the most densely populated place on earth. And they don't really care about you. There's no human rights. As long as they don't kill you, they don't really care. They can do whatever they want to you. As long as you don't die, they're not going to get in trouble for it. So Dr. Heru was very, very strict on us, and basically we went through an accelerated program where he pushed us like the special forces do, and we went through what normally takes 2 years to get through in a year. So we had very condensed practice. He lived about 40 miles away. We drive down there twice a week and practice every day on our own. And he was very, very curt. There was no inspiration. We never heard a good job. It was very, very Indonesian traditional martial arts style. He was very quiet. And if you don't do this, I'm leaving. And when I say this, what I mean is like hold your breath and wait and do really strenuous, incredibly difficult things that truly make you face yourself and develop this electricity inside yourself. We were doing the martial art program, which is, much larger and more difficult and challenging than just the Vibravision program. But we had to start there because that's the traditional way. You always start with the martial art, and then after you get to level 5 or 6, then you can start doing the Vibravision. And he did not make it easy on us. So, hey, you're going to hold your breath and do this stuff, do these breathing exercises. If you let out, I'm gone. Don't come back. And, that was a really, really challenging thing, because here I am struggling and suffering and going, oh, this is terrible. Why did I sign up for this? And yet there in the back of my mind, I'm sitting here seeing videos of little older Indonesian ladies sitting there doing this stuff with a big old smile on their face, and then going out and smashing huge things like ice and concrete and steel with smiles on their face. And it really, really was an ego blow as a black belt fighter. I'm a tough guy, right? I can do anything. But I'm sitting there crying on the inside, but in the back of my mind going, well, if those little older Indonesian ladies can do it, what's wrong with me? And I need to do this. So that's actually something interesting that I found over the training, is that the older folks are, the more they know how to push themselves. So you can have a 16-year-old right next to a 60-year-old, and the 16-year-old's only going half as much as the 60-year-old, because this is all based on your internal energy, your mind, your body, and your spirit, not just physical, youth. So in any case, it was a very challenging training experience, and it took a long time to actually get, acceptance from Dr. Heru. But once we did, oh my gosh, he is my very best friend. I trust him with my life, with your life, with anybody's life. And I just want to say thank you, Dr. Heru.